Hello, my name's Christian Hacking and this is the Abortion News Update. Now, the top stories this week. Ealing MP Rupa Huq tries to criminalise sketching. YouTube bans CBR UK abortion reality video. And finally, what does Ignatius Sancho have to teach us about abortion? Interested? Do stay tuned. Now, top story. Last Friday, Ealing MP Rupa Huq yet again attempted to pass legislation that would bring in her nationwide buffer zones around abortion clinics. This time with the additional prospect of imprisonment for anyone who broke her new laws or first-time offenders, and up to 2 years incarceration for continual offenders. Now, this is the second time in 1 year that Rupa has put forward this kind of legislation, even though a national public consultation in 2018 concluded that such a thing would not be a proportionate response to peaceful vigils. Now, the bill appears to be the same as the last. It bans anyone that demonstrates for or against abortion within a 150-metre zone around abortion clinics. But actually, this bill goes way beyond when you see the definition, because how does it define demonstrate? Right? This is not people with placards sitting peacefully, etc. No, this is a manipulation beyond recognition. For starters, it defines demonstrate as harassment and intimidation without qualification. Okay, try telling that to other protesters, see how it goes down. But then it goes way beyond and defines it as any attempt to influence, to occupy, to express an opinion by graphic, physical, verbal or written means. It goes on to prohibit sketching, photography, recording or broadcasting without consent within of the area. Yes, up to 2 years in jail for sketching with intent. Now, Rupa has already seen a disabled man thrown into jail for 8 hours for praying outside of an abortion clinic. Yours truly. Now she wants to extend and up this sentence to anyone else around the country who dares to exercise their freedoms of expression or religion outside abortion clinics. What is she up to? In the last 3 years, there have been 22,000 deaths due to abortion in her constituency. What is her response? Is she deciding to stand up for these defenceless victims? No, instead she's deciding to criminalise those who are trying to help them. So, if anyone is looking for a free speech eradicator or someone located on the wrong side of a genocide, Rupa Huq might be a good place to start. Please do check out the legislation link below and make your MP aware of what's going on. This bill is due a second reading in November, and if you have time, you may want to consider letting your local sketching society know too. Moving on. Now, YouTube banned CBR UK abortion reality video for the first time. Now, this is a remarkable story. Over the weekend, unbeknown to us at CBR UK, a Brazilian social media platform translated and reposted our Change Mind video. This led to some 180,000 views online, with a surge of 14,000 people from Brazil visiting abortionreality.com. Moments later, CBR UK was made aware because we were receiving dozens of emails from Brazilian people saying that they couldn't access the video because YouTube had censored it. We went online and lo and behold, it was true, with little to no explanation as to why the reality of abortion had been blocked from public viewing by YouTube. Now, at this stage, we can only speculate as to why they suddenly pulled the rug underneath us after 20,000 plus views, especially considering that this is a scientifically accurate educational video. But we've placed the matter in for appeal, and we'll let you know what YouTube says to us as soon as we hear from them. In the meantime, please don't fear. Our abortion reality video is up and running again with Vimeo instead. Thank you, Vimeo. We're incredibly grateful, and we hope that you won't partake in genocide censorship like your competitors. And finally, anyone logging on to Google today may have noticed a cartoon of Ignatius Sancho sitting above the search bar. His depiction marks the start of Black History Month beginning today and encourages users to find out more about this most remarkable man. Now, Google are rightly highlighting him because he was a dehumanized victim of slavery who went on to become a highly influential figure and the first black man to vote in a British election. However, he didn't use his platform simply for himself, but actually he advocated and activated others in the fight for slavery. Now, my question in finishing today is this: if the remarkable Ignatius Santo was around in the UK today, what injustice would he be fighting for? Would he be an eco-warrior or perhaps filling the Marxist ranks of BLM? Or would he be lampooning authorities for the abominable abortion trade? A trade, I must remind you, that outstrips all others when it comes to the claim on innocent black lives. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please do comment below, and I'll try and get back to you this week. That's your news update with me, Christian Hacking. Do like, share, subscribe, and donate to this life-saving work, and I will see you next week.